week 6 of our Wikipedia article. As always, we're going to start with our dashboard, and then we're going to navigate from our timeline and click on week 6. So this week we're focusing on peer reviewing an article. You're going to go through this module. I usually go through the modules with you, but I think this one's really easy and simple to follow through. So you're going to go through this module that explains how to leave a good peer review. And please note, we're going to go back here to week 6. Please note that that is the assignment for this week. So if you go under Canvas to the assignment tabs, you'll see that February 26th at 11:59, your peer reviews of a classmate's article will be due. And please note that this is 15 points this time, not 5. So it's 15% of your grade. It's really important to do. And I've given you the week, reading week here, or family week, the week off, to have it complete. So it's not due at the end of week 6. In fact, it's due the very last day of this break. So you have some time, but please make sure that you have it in. It's very important that you get those 15 points. And if you click on it, it's going to give you a really thorough description of what's expected for this peer review. So we will assign each of you a classmate's article to peer review. So you should be working on your article. You should have made some advancements in your edits. So there's something to peer review, of course. So you're going to leave this information on the talk page as discussed in the module, but you also need to submit your Word document here on Canvas. So you'll see that each of you has been assigned a peer's article to review, and in a Word document, 12 point times New Roman double space, you're going to provide constructive feedback to your classmate's article by writing one paragraph per each of the following sections. So lead, content, tone and balance, sources and references, organization, images and media. And if it's a very small article, nobody's starting from a completely brand new article, but some articles have maybe a couple sentences. If that's the case, then you will also do this one, and overall impressions. So you're going to complete your peer review exercise below, providing as much constructive criticism as possible. So the more detailed suggestions you provide, the more useful it will be to your classmate. So please make sure that for each section you're answering the following guiding questions. So as before, one paragraph per each section. So you'll have a lead paragraph, and then I want you to answer each of these questions. Content, answer each of the guiding questions. Tone and balance, all the guiding questions. Sources and references, all the guiding questions. Organization, guiding questions, images, and so on and so on. So for each of these. And if you need an example, I know some of us find it easier when we have an example of what something good looks like. So if you need some examples, there's 2 here. There's a peer review of someone peer reviewing the homemaking section on Wikipedia, and a peer review of a famous painting article. So a good article valuation can take a variety of forms. Don't get too hung up on it. But the most essential things are to clearly identify the biggest shortcomings and providing specific and constructive guidance on how to improve the work that they're already doing. This is really important because it provides feedback for your fellow students. It's a process for any of you who are going to grad school or who are hoping to get potentially a PhD. Peer review is a part of publishing in academia. It's going to look different than on Wikipedia, but this is the same kind of process. And it's also really good for us to think outside of ourselves because it helps us answer the questions for our own article. So as you're considering these questions and you're answering it for someone else, it's also going to give you a little bit of a reminder to be asking these questions of your own articles as well. So this is really important. Please, 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 please make sure that you turn this in on the due date. It's worth 15% of your grade. It's a really large portion, and it's about the midway point where we're really making sure that we are on a good track to finish the assignment strong. So again, as before, if you go back to week 6, this discussion is optional. I'm going to put the questions on the discussion on the discussion board. Feel free to discuss. I'll be in there to monitor. It can help you kind of synthesize this information a bit better. At the very least, please read these questions and consider them. They're important. And then we'll come back and that's it. So again, please note that this peer reviewing of an article is due the very last day of reading week. What is that again, guys? February 26th. February 26th, 11:59. You can get it done before reading week so you can enjoy your week, or you can get it done that very last day. But please get it in. And then you have no scheduled meetings for your week off. Please enjoy. I hope you come back a little bit more refreshed, and I will see you next time for week 7.